Got done talking a little bit of Hawkeye football, but when you're talking football here in the state of Iowa, we talk Hawkeyes and we talk Cyclones, and a lot of talk about what is going on up at Jack Trice, Jason.
A lot of changes up there.
The stadium
well, we were just talking about the upgrades that they're trying to do over at the University of Iowa State, doing the same thing, but theirs is ready to go.
You can see it that quick when you walk in. Major change at Jack Trice Stadium up at Iowa State in Ames. So we went right to the top and talked with Jamie Pollard to give us a behind-the-scenes look as to what happened. We are here at Jack Trice Stadium in Ames at the Sukup End Zone Club. See all this? This is all brand new. It did not exist at the end of last season. But how did this all come to be? And how does Paul Rhodes think that this part of the football stadium could be very important to a Cyclone victory because of the noise factor? Let's find out how this place came to be from Jamie Pollard. How cool is it to look out your window every morning when you get to work?
It is. It's something that I really enjoy. It made the winter a lot shorter because I was watching the building come out of the ground since last November. So I have one of the best views around.
Now, how long of a project has this been in the works?
Well, if you go back to Max Urich, Gene Smith, when I started 10 years ago, I always say there was a set of plans in the desk drawer for an end zone project. But those plans were dated 10 years prior to that. So I say it's been talked about for a quarter of a century. But it was the Rymans that came forward about a year and a half ago and said they would make that lead gift to allow us to start.
Now, when people come to the stadium for the first set of games, they're going to notice it has a whole new feel to it, doesn't it, inside the stadium?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a much more intimate stadium. We'll see what the sound and the wind are like, but I think it's going to really be a lot louder and probably less windy. But to me, it looks like a real football stadium.
Yeah, speaking of sound, Coach Rhodes told us about a little secret about banging your feet on the aluminum flooring. That could be coming into play then, too.
Well, people have asked us, how come it's a little light colored down there? Well, one, it's aluminum. It was done that way for two reasons. One, it's less costly. And secondly, it allows people to stomp their feet and create more noise.
That's great. Now, what else can we look forward to inside that whole end zone cap?
Well, I think the biggest thing that people will see is just the visual stimulation from not only another video board, so we'll be one of the few stadiums in the country that have two mammoth video boards, which I think will be the one that'll catch most people's eyes.
Now, you have to feel proud about having this project come to completion just that quick.
Well, again, it's been a project that a lot of people have put sweat equity into. I feel honored that I happen to be the person that's here when it actually has happened, but it happened because other people had the vision a long time ago.
Now, last year, seats were a premium, and that adds in some additional seats to the stadium. Are any of those seats available, or are they already sold?
Well, for starters, we'll now be the third largest stadium in the Big 12, 61,500. We've added about 12,000 actual seats. Capacity goes up about 5,000 to 6,000 because we lost two of the grass hills.
Okay.
We are right at the moment of the first two games are going to be sold out. I mean, the Iowa game is sold out, and the Northern Iowa game, I believe there was less than 500 tickets. So we will be sold out for the first two games, which will be a great, great atmosphere.
So there you have it, a look at what the latest edition at Jack Trice Stadium is all about. So the next question, Jamie Pollard, is what's up next?
Just win. Fill it and win it.
I like that. High five. Well, you could probably see that scoreboard from I-35 if you get the right angle. That's how big that thing is. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to watch a game from way up on top.
It's going to be a nice experience.
Yeah, it is. And it's going to enclose everything, and as you said, it's going to make just a more interesting and a more intimate experience, too. So that'll be awesome. So good luck to the Cyclones.